Hi, I'm Alexander Holroyd and this is the Cogyrinth Puzzle. The puzzle comes in two sizes which are identical apart from the size, and I'm going to be demonstrating using the larger one. So to start the solve we have to remove this plug and it just comes out. Just note that at the moment, at the start, it goes all the way through to the other side. You can see the pins moving here, so it passes all the way through both sets of gears. Once I remove it, now the gears can rotate, and the goal of the puzzle is to be able to insert the plug from the other side, and again it has to go all the way through to the other side. You can see we have this straight pin and this triangular pin, and at the moment it doesn't fit because the triangle is the wrong way round, so it needs to fit into that hole there, and for that we need to rotate the gear. And of course both gears rotate together, so they both have to be lined up. But as you can see, if I try to rotate, then after a while it's blocked. It doesn't rotate any further, and the same the other way. And the reason is that there is a metal pin here which fits into a slot in the gear. The slot goes all the way around here in the yellow gear, and here it's reaching the end of the slot, so it can't rotate any further. So to solve that, the pin has to drop through into the slot on the gear on the other side, which has to be in the correct position. So you see here the green gear has a slot over here, and if I rotate down to there, then that's lined up with the pin, and if I turn it over, now the pin has dropped through. And if I try to rotate, unfortunately I still can't turn very far, and that's because the blue gear is also blocked by a pin. So the first move is actually a little tricky. I have to align both of those just right, which is something like this. If I get it right, then both pins drop through, and now I can rotate these gears a bit further until they're blocked again. And if I make a few more moves, then there is one more obstruction. So again, I can't turn any further, and that's because there is a special larger tooth on the blue gear, and there is one higher gap between teeth on the yellow gear, and those can't move past each other. And there's a similar thing on the other side. There's one larger tooth here. So altogether these constraints make a two-dimensional maze, and it requires quite a large number of moves to solve, and it makes it a quite challenging puzzle. So this was the Cogyrinth puzzle. Thank you for watching.